Hello, everybody. Hopefully, I'm coming through loud and clear today. I haven't done this in a week, so I'm almost positive that things are not going to work out properly today, but that is okay. So let's see, who do we have here tonight? I've got Diego. Diego, welcome in. Hello, Kathy. I missed you too. I missed all of you guys so much. Chris Kid, welcome in. Oh, if EB timed you out, I'm sure he had a good reason. He's a very fair guy. He's a very fair guy. So I'll wait a little bit to get started. Hope everyone has had a great week. I've had a super long and exhausting week. That's for sure. Driving to St. Louis is well, it just takes 3 hours, and then driving back, of course, takes another 3 hours. Then you've got the cats in the car, and you've got the dog, and usually the cats all get along. Never too old for Lego! Goodness, it's so good to see you. How are you doing, Never Too Old for Lego? Diego, I'm pretty excited for the stream too. It's been a while. I got some neat stuff in St. Louis. I'm going to show off a little bit, and then I'm going to talk about some other stuff briefly. Just remembered I forgot to do some stuff. Oh, no, not ready for that. Oh, not ready for that. Thank you, Diego. I do like it. It's a pretty cool shirt. Never too old. How are you, man? I miss seeing your streams. I hope you're well. Come on in, guys. Oh, that's good. Never too old. That's good. Oh, why does it look so? Why does Tangia look so fuzzy? Hey, Wild Wolves. Hey, Wild Wolves. I figured out. I think I figured out how to have Twitch music go to Twitch
Hello
and
there.
not go to the VOD and still have YouTube be its own thing. But I'm still trying to
Hello there.
like work on getting that all set up, probably over the weekend sometime. Geez, physiotherapy, that sounds terrible. Randy, I missed you, man. How are you doing? I'm wearing shorts for only the second time on stream ever. It's incredible. Oh, anyways, here's the devil himself. Here's the devil himself. So this guy was here the whole time we were in St. Louis, but we have Furbos. So we were talking to him and we give him treats, and we had someone come and check up on him every day and clean litter box and make sure he
Hello
had
there.
food and water. So Dudley, he was not left alone necessarily the whole entire week. Hey, JDP, yeah, Banana Cat. I love Banana Cat. I love all the cats. I actually need to make those cheaper. There's a whole slew of things that I need to do. So we also left Tracy because Tracy does not like the in-laws cat. They fight. In fact, we're not sure for sure, but we think that Tracy bit the in-laws cat once and caused a an abscess, much like Dudley gave one to Socks. Socks also is doing pretty good. JDP, I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. I'm sure tomorrow I'll be fine. It's just it was a long week, and the drive back, is always a little draining, and then work today, and then doing this stuff today. It's but other than that, I'm doing okay. How about yourself? Did you take the other route? I know you were thinking about taking that other route. That would mean, you might have to sleep in the camper and all that stuff. There is an ad break starting on Twitch, guys. Sorry about that. So I'm not building out or showing anything off for the next 3 minutes. I'm just gonna. Oh, oh, you haven't taken or word to ask. Gotcha. So for the past week, as everyone's pretty aware, did a lot of house hunting in St. Louis, and we looked. Oh man, we looked at so many places. I'm pretty sure it was actually over 30 houses in about a week. So Friday I went up there, and it was just, I left insanely early so I could, work and not have to work too late. And then Friday was just an opportunity to really hang out with my brother-in-law that I haven't hung out with since Christmas. It's been too long. He's a really cool guy, but he works 12-hour schedules, and when you work 6 to 6 and it takes an hour to drive home, you don't really want to hang out very much with people afterwards. But I haven't been to St. Louis very often at all, anyways, since Christmas. Oop, oop, Dudley, not the shirt, buddy, not the shirt. So, got to hang out with him on Friday nights, and we went out to eat, and it was a brewery, so I had a beer. I'm done taking the antibiotic. Ow, ow. I'm done taking the antibiotics, so had a beer, and it was all good. And then Saturday morning is when the house hunting began. And fortunately, we kind of know as soon as you go inside whether it's going to work or not. So sometimes we were only in there for like 12. I would say maybe a max of 20 minutes each house, but we had drives. Like we drove like an hour to see some place, which was a little too far. JDP says, good long week here too. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey Greasy, Greasy, how you doing? Um,
Hello there.
so yeah, I we did a lot of driving, and actually a lot of it the wife drove, believe it or not. I think she pretty much drove Saturday, Sunday. Ow, stop that. Saturday and Sunday, and some of Monday, and then I drove Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we each drove separate cars back on Wednesday night.
Hello there.
So, and it's kind of strange because, hey, Com, hey, Com, your your Mac withdrawal syndrome is now cured because I am here. Hey, Skywalker. JDP says he's getting a new roof of shingles tomorrow on your house. That's good. That's a good idea. But did you guys have hail? Is that why you guys are getting a new roof? Ah, Greasy's got a Dudley withdrawal. Yeah, I had a Dudley withdrawal too. So it's good that he's here. We let him out a little bit today, and he did have an incident with Thomas. So just one of these days he'll learn. One of these days he'll learn. Kathy, did I have a good birthday? Hey, beauty. Yeah, 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 Dudley. Dudley. He's an interesting bully of a fellow, I guess. So adorably loving to humans and so atrociously terrible to cats. So yeah, I did have a pretty good birthday. We looked at some houses, but it wasn't too terrible. And then we're trying to figure out where to go for lunch. And I didn't actually want to have like a real big expensive dinner because I mean I had purchased some Lego sets, and so I didn't want to like buy Lego sets and then have a really expensive dinner. So we went to some restaurant that I like that's is fairly decently priced for the food, and had my favorite drink, which is a Sazerac, and then had cake and then passed out in a food coma. Kathy, yes, yes, we did find a house. So this whole time, we started the house hunt on Saturday, and I think we saw our top two in the first four houses, and we kept those top two all the way through until, we saw them all. So we just been talking all day long, Laura and I, about which house we're gonna get. And I worked in the living room today in the chair instead of the office because I knew she wanted to talk about it. And we put in an offer today, and I don't know if it's come back yet. So we did find a place. So I have no idea closing. The Lego room is going to be serviceable, I think. I'm not going to take all my Lego sets with me
Hello there.
because we're. Oh, thank you, Marcella. Hey, welcome in, Marcella. Welcome in. Uh, we we're not selling this place yet, so there's really no point in taking the bigger sets that aren't going to transport well when I can just keep them here. And I'll also when I'm here, because I'll be coming back here probably every 3 weeks or so or something like that. When I'm here, I'll still have a desk and cameras and stuff like that, or I'll bring some stuff with me. So I'm not going to take a week off from streaming every month. That's just no, I don't want to do that. So I'll be taking some sets with me. I'll be leaving some sets here. Like I'm for sure the at. Sure you will come. You'll keep the big sets. Yeah, okay. Sure, sure, sure. Um, no, you won't. So I'll leave like Battle of Hoth here. I'll leave Ewok Village here. Hey, stop that. Um, the Venator I'll probably take because I think that'll move fine. The Super Star Destroyer I'll take. The Imperial Star Destroyer I won't. The at I won't. I'm not sure about the Millennium Falcons plural yet. I think they might move okay. Um, we'll see. Um, yeah, and I don't know. But the unbuilt sets, the stuff that's still in boxes, will still all go. So I have no idea when the closing is going to be. I project the closing will be towards the end of August. So that's gonna be fun. So I guess that's all about the house stuff and what I did over the week. Didn't really eat out very much, which is a little surprising. I mean, 2 of the days I just had leftovers. Ate a lot of cake though. Oh my gosh, I ate so much cake, and it's a big cake. Like, uh, it's a big cake. I can't remember how tall it is, but I mean, it's like about that tall. I think I ate probably. Oh yes, yes, beauty. I think I posted pictures in some places of the birthday cake. It was great. It's a milk bar cake. I get one every year. It's like a confetti cake, and I think it's like cream cheese frosting, and it's just I think it's like 4 layers, maybe 4 layers. It's great. The sad thing is when I usually have it shipped here to where I live, things don't get here very well. Like UPS takes a while sometimes, FedEx takes a while. USPS takes forever, and you guys have heard me and my issues with getting anything to me. So what usually happens when I order a cake, because it comes from Texas, I don't know why it comes from Texas instead of anywhere else. I mean, Milk Bar is actually in New York, and they have like a smaller version in Vegas, but it comes from Texas. So usually two things happens with that cake. It either comes to me warm, we're talking like 90 degrees warm, which is not good, or it comes to me smushed. And this is the first time in 3 years that I've received one intact and cold. And because it got shipped to St. Louis. It didn't get shipped to me here in the sticks. It got shipped to St. Louis. So I was happy that my cake was great. Com says, because everything is better in Texas, like him. Uh, so, and of course, I guess next year it will probably be um, fine too. Um, yeah, I guess that's about it with all the house stuff. And we'll so of course when you put in an offer in a house, it's not just like, hey guys, cool, everything's set, congratulations. You gotta go through an inspection process. And usually we also have to go through like the loan financing process, but we already got pre-approved for a loan when we were trying to get the house last time, so we don't have to worry about that. And this house is only like 2 years old, so theoretically it shouldn't have any issues in the inspection process, but you never know. A part of me, always kind of wonders, why are these people moving out of this house after only living in it 2 years? I mean, they built the house 2 years ago, and now they're moving. It's like, why? Why are you guys moving? Maybe you guys should tell us why, so we can be aware of something. Is there a problem in the area? So, it is kind of in the sticks again, but not as sticksy as where I live. Like, it's 20 minutes away from amazing stuff. Uh, and I'm like hours away from amazing stuff right now. But surprisingly, they have 2 gig internet. So 2 gig internet is twice as great as my internet here. So that's going to be really, really, really cool. And the wife's happy, so she's happy. Then that's good enough for me. So oh yeah, Kathy. Oh, all of our pets will be in the house, and it has vinyl and really nice. Not. I don't think it's all real hardwood. I think it's some kind of composite, which is better for Charlotte. But it looks like nice. It's a real estate agent himself that built the house, so he spared no expense with making like the floor look nice and everything else. It's a pretty nice house. So all of the cats and dogs will be going, and it has a pretty good backyard, so Charlotte can still play and stuff like that. No fence though, so we're back to keeping a keen eye on the cats so they don't run away. Kathy, thanks for asking. She's good, I guess. She's as tired as I am. She goes back to work tomorrow for a week. Hey, Crochet, thank you for the follow. Thank you so very much, and welcome in, welcome in. I'm just kind of chatting about my week before we start getting into some stuff. So yeah, she goes back to work tomorrow, and then she works for a week, and then a week after that,
Hello
she
there.
travels to Peoria, Illinois for a week of working there. And then after she works a week there, then she comes back and works another week here. And then after that, I think she's off for a week. So she's got a busy time, and it's actually taken her like 9 months to get credentialed to work in Illinois, and so she's looking forward to it. see, how it fits what she thinks of it. And it's not like she's thinking about leaving her current job. It's just a matter of, just um, getting into other places, working with other people every once in a while, seeing how things operate there, and maybe she can take some of that experience back to where she's working at now, and try to improve things. Hey, Kathy, I missed you guys too. It was great. Um, so I don't think I saved them, but I am going to be fundraising starting next Wednesday. So we're doing the Stand Up to Cancer. I am a part of the Stand Up to Cancer stream team. So I set a goal of $500, which I think is going to be fairly. I think it's a bit aggressive, but we'll see how it goes. And I posted my schedule. I'm gonna have like the normal schedule I have all the time, which is um, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. One of the Sundays I won't be streaming. And then yes, thank you. Yes, that is the emo crochet. Thank you. And then I will be doing a 12-hour stream to like
Hello
end
there.
the fundraising. Hey Chris, Chris, it's good to see you again. So I'm still working on like incentives and milestones. Like incentives are like, donate $25 and I'll do this, or donate $50 and I'll do this. And milestones are like, okay, at $100 fundraised so far, I'll like eat a spicy chip or something like that. And I might just do gift cards. So the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Destiny. I love the name of that. Sounds so much better than the Wheel of Shenanigans or whatever. That will be active, and uh, there, if you donate a certain amount of money, then you'll just get a free spin. So the point system will be back and running. I am going to up the cost of the wheel though. Um, I haven't decided whether it's going to be 1750 or 2000 yet, and it's going to be tricky with points, guys. It's going to be tricky with points because Twitch gets points differently than I can set up in YouTube. Like, hey, Marcello! Oh my God, Marcello, you should not have done that, but thank you for the super chat for my birthday. You are so very kind. Thank you. Uh, and I guess they accepted the offer on the house. So, oh my goodness, Dudley, you have
Hello
shed
there.
so much. Hey, Brick Therapy, welcome in, welcome in. Marcello, thank you again so very much. Um, hold on, my wife is texting me stuff. Yes, I thought I did. Oh, all right. So I guess I gotta sign more stuff here real fast. Let's see. Disclosures. I gotta sign this real fast. I'm so sorry, guys. Because it's got to be done in a timely manner. It shouldn't take too long. Let's see. So I haven't figured out. And please, guys, if you want me to do something funny for like milestones and
Hello there.
like incentives, let me know. Hey, little Lego, Chris. I won't be moving forever, but I'll be moving probably at some point in times. Yes, like I'll probably come back like once a month or something like that. Okay, so I finished that. Now what else? What else do I need to do? I think that's it. I think that's it. So sorry about that. I do have to watch my phone like a hawk for this stuff. Yes, little ago, I'm back. So my theme for the Sam to Cancer fundraising is Lord of the Rings. And I picked that out because I did a poll and you guys voted, and it was almost Modular Madness, but instead it was retired, well, not retired Lord of the Rings sets, but Lord of the Rings sets. So, Little Lego was pretty good. It was pretty good. Thank you for asking. So we already know about this one. So this is what I'm going to kick things off with, is Tower of Orthanc. So we already know about the Book Nook,
Hello there.
the Balrog Book Nook. I do, Scotty, I do, but I'm taking a page from your playbook a little bit and chatting first. Oh, I guess I should have been listening to music too. Is that? Oh, it's not going through. I knew there was something that I failed to make sure it was working. There we go. So, so after that is Battle of Helm's Deep, and in conjunction with that is the Battle of, or is Uruk-hai Army, because I guess if you look here on the box, right, they're supposed to be together. Like, this is 9471, and it goes like there on the end, if you could see that. So I didn't want to build one without the other, so I just got the both. So this, it'll be Tower of Orthanc, then the Balrog Book Nook, and then this. And then also the Black Gate, which really looks, it is a kind of a tiny set actually. It's only like 656 pieces. So I think between those, all of that, I should be able to at least get to Saturday. Now, if I get to Saturday, RC Spaceport did have a pretty good recommendation of doing like a poll or something like that to see, again, what we'll build on Saturday for 12 hours. Oh, okay, I'll get treats here in a second. I'm talking first. So now I did pick up some of the August releases. So I did get the MTT, and guys, so briefly I want to talk about something, and that is just toxicity and people gatekeeping. Very briefly. Hey, what's up, Kathy? Like, if you were to post this set and say that you got it on the Lego Star Wars subreddit, you would get downvoted into oblivion, because everyone on the Lego Star Wars subreddit wants you to. Okay, Kathy, I will get the treats when I'm done talking. Okay, so right before I start building, I will give the treats. I just want to talk right now. Okay. Um, I've never owned an MTT my entire life. I don't feel like I should be pressured to boycott a set because people think it's too expensive. All Lego right now is too expensive, and it has been for a while, and it makes me a little upset that people are like just trying to get you to boycott and prevent you from enjoying brand new things. And it wasn't, I didn't post this anywhere, but someone else did post it, and it was like a gang of people just jumped on him and, you know, well, I mean, they downvoted it into Oblivion. So, anyways, I got that, and then I got what we're building tonight, which is the Juggernaut. I've also never had um, like a turbo tank before, so I was like, I want to get that one, and I also got the V19 Torrent. I've never had one of these either before, so I'm like, I'm gonna get that. So, and the last thing I got for August releases is this, which is actually one of the things I'm really, really, really looking forward to because I'm a ship guy. I love ships very much. Um, so I will probably build out all the other Star Wars stuff first, which I'll get into that again later. So those are the August things I got. So um, I've been talking for a little while about how I've just been, wanting to get stuff for the August releases. I've been trying not to spend money on anything but the August releases, and what I should have done is probably instead of like putting up a poll for what I should build during the Stand Up to Cancer fundraising event, I should have just said, "Hey, I'm just going to build out um, the uh, the Star Wars UCS sets I have." And I got a couple modular sets, which I probably should not have gotten, and I'm actually not even going to show this off. Um, and it kind of brings me to a point. I have been getting too many Lego sets, and the wife did not have the talk with me in that fashion. Um, she was a little surprised that I had purchased so many Lego sets and commented on that, but I need to slow down with the stuff I'm getting. Uh, like my backlog is tremendous, and when I first started this channel, I had UCS sets, and I thought, I'm going to build out these Star Wars UCS sets until I get done with it, and then after that, then I'll see what I can branch out. And I ended up branching out, and I've not built out hardly any Star Wars UCS sets since then. So uh, I will probably be getting like there's some stuff I've already pre-ordered and stuff I've already budgeted out, but um, I'll probably get the Death Star still, and I'll probably get the Black Pearl still, and probably the Enterprise, but that's probably really it for the rest of the year. And we're gonna have the house and all that, and I really should just build out what I've got and then really think about getting other stuff. So I got the pieces in for um, Alexandria's set that she wants me to build. I haven't like gone through, but that probably won't get built until after I move because I don't it that. So it's a ship from the first War of the Worlds, like the 1953 one. So it's green, and it has a very large profile, and I don't want to move that. I want to keep it in St. Louis after we move. So I'll build that later. But once all that stuff gets built and once the August releases get built out, I'm gonna just build Star Wars UCS sets until they're done. Um, and then, I'll hold off on. Well, I'll probably will try to build out some releases as they come out again, but I don't anticipate going as nuts again as I did for a while. So as a result, the wheel's going to have fewer options. There won't be buy a set, pick a set out for me to buy off of eBay. I probably won't. I'm going to remove all those things because honestly, I have enough stuff to build. I don't need to really be buying anything else. So, and I guess that's it. So it was a pretty good week. We put an offer on a house, and uh, I'm back here, and I hope that my stuff I order from Lego ships appropriately. Like, I was hoping it would ship today, to be honest, because now I'll get it like just before probably the stand up to cancer stuff starts, which means it won't get built out till afterwards. But I really did miss being around you guys and building stuff with you guys, and I'm so happy that I'm back and that you guys are back too. So I will actually start building. And Mando, I don't know if he's even here right now. He's the one that said, "Hey, build out the turbo tank first." So I am building out the turbo tank first. So I guess he will tune in later. So that is the Dudley Cam. He is conked out. So the instructions for this are not out yet. So there is no builder app. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. So time to unbox. Man, it's the first time I've unboxed a set in like a week or so. I did take some sets to build in St. Louis when I was there, wondering if I would get time, and actually, I really want to finish that RoboCop set. Opening box, thank you, thank you. Man, one of these days, I'm gonna have paper bags, man, and I'm gonna be so overjoyed because you would be shocked at the number of plastic bags I throw out in a week. This set actually probably won't take very long to build out. I'm guessing I'll be done with it tomorrow. Oh yeah, Kathy. You know what? Thanks for the reminder. Um, oh, he knows what's up now. No, Randucci, I did not see someone turn it into the Senate. That's pretty cool. So Kathy, oh, so Kathy, these are the choices. Plus, I do have some more bakery goods. I have some more bakery goods for Charlotte. Just tell me which treat you want for Charlotte. Okay. Oh. She got pup cup again. She loves the little pup cup. And there she goes. She always eats it in private. I don't know why she eats it in private, but she does. She's a dainty little girl, I guess. She doesn't want people to see her eating. So Target is where I got all of the sets that are supposed to release tomorrow. Oh my god!
Hello there.
Mr. Harrell! Thank you so very much for the raid. I was watching earlier and then I had to leave for this. Thank you. Thank you so very much for raiding me instead of all the other people that are currently streaming right now. How did your stream go? Did you get it all finished? The did the you get Gragu and Pram all done? Uh, and welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you guys too. I really enjoyed the build. I hope you're enjoying it too. And I understand too if you do need to raid and run. I appreciate it. Could I get Oh, thank you so very much for the shout out for Mr. Harrell. So fabulous, Petey. Thank you for coming in, Eric. Thank you for coming in too, and awesome job on the Redeemer. And I did download the instructions, and I did set up carts for the parts, but I haven't ordered them yet. I do primarily do Lego builds. I do stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, sometimes on Sundays. Sundays I tend to do things a little funny, like do like random build streams and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so very much for coming in with Mr. L and Mr. L. Thanks again for choosing me to raid. I really appreciate it. Um, Little Lego says that he finally got his Lego city organized with his modulars. Very cool, very cool. Jim, Eternity, thank you for coming in. And thank you for the like. So today we are building the Juggernaut. I went to Target when I was in St. Louis and I picked up the Juggernaut amidst other sets. So we're gonna start building out some things a little early. So I did get the Juggernaut, gosh, I always forget the name of the set. Yeah, the Gory Mary pirate ship from One Piece, and I got the Torrents, and I got the MTT. So we're gonna build through the August releases until the Stand Up to Cancer charity fundraising that starts on Saturday, and then switching gears to Lord of the Rings sets. So there are no instructions on the Lego Builder app, so we're doing it with paper today. So how has everyone's night been? Hope everyone's having a good one. I got just a little bit of a late start today with discussing things with the wife about the house and getting everything set up again after being gone a week. So not a whole lot of backstory in the instructions for the Juggernaut, which is a little disappointing. JDP, thank you so very much for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Safe travels. Cat boxing, I love it. So I tried to get KTSO, but KTSO was sold out everywhere, literally. I picked up this one. I picked up this one. This is on pre-order. I have no idea when it's going to ship, and this is what we're building now. Dark Sky says he saw the new sets at Target tonight, passing them, so I get VIP points tomorrow. Oh my gosh, there are VIP points tomorrow? There's VIP? Wait, there's VIP points tomorrow? I did not realize they would have VIP points for waiting. Well, of course, I don't have a Target here. The closest Target is an hour and about an hour and a half away. So I guess it wouldn't matter. And oh, at Lego stores. Oh, well, I live even further from a Lego store. I live like about 3.5 hours from a Lego store. So I guess and my Target, or I'm sorry, my Walmart sometimes doesn't have stuff at all. So I have to take the opportunities, I guess, for getting stuff when I can. And so far as UPS goes and FedEx, it takes forever for things to get to me. It will probably take me about a week for me to get the stuff I pre-ordered from Lego's website, and that's just too long. So I had to take advantage of getting the stuff at Target when I could. And this little fellow here, this little fellow that's kind of streaming across the the entire part of the desk. Oh man, Randucci sent me an idea of putting something like a bin or something like that for Dudley to go in, so that he wouldn't be draped across my desk in this fashion. So it does feel a little weird to be back into the swing of things after a week off. Petey, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm building out the Juggernaut tonight. The new release that I got a little bit earlier, which is Sans VIP points, but I guess I really didn't have no choice. Kathy said she found out what's wrong with her dad's truck. And what's wrong with your dad's truck? Dark Sky, it's good to see you again. Thanks for popping in. Have a good night. So the first thing to build out are droids, droids, droids. Which should be pretty simple to actually build out. 3 of them. Oh, Kathy says it was a fuel pump. Well, I hope that you guys can get your truck fixed pretty easily now that you guys know what the problem is. I hate it when stuff goes wrong with cars. Like, we've been pretty fortunate for the past couple years that we haven't had any car problems, but I can feel like that luck's gonna end pretty soon. Thank you, Beauty. I love it so much. So Dudley's actually kind of known for yeeting things straight off my desk. So hopefully he'll just keep sleeping. So Petey, are you also a Lego builder? I'm just going to build all 3 of these out at the same time. I think these actually might be my first set of droids, believe it or not. I don't think I have any others. I don't have a lot of Star Wars sets outside of UCS sets. Okay, Kathy, that sounds pretty good. So you should have the truck up and running here pretty soon. And guns. Whoops. These do feel kind of flimsy. First set of minifigs done. Let's see if I can get them to stand up for a while. Let's see how long until Dudley decides to like eat him off the desk. Well, Petey, thank you very much for watching me tonight. I got my start in Lego a little late. Last year, actually, is when I pretty much got started. Now, every once in a while, so my mom, she can't remember me having any Lego when I was a kid, but every once in a while, I'll see a set. More, oh, more, welcome in. It's good to see you. Every once in a while, I'll see a set that kind of triggers a memory. Boy, I don't know if I can get these guys to really stand up. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, maybe I did build a Lego when I was a kid. But my mom, she's like, no, you didn't have Legos, or I don't remember you having Legos, so I don't know. All I know is that I bought my first Lego set as an adult last year, and I'm absolutely in love with building them now. So more, how is your night going? It's going pretty good. Thanks for asking. Just got started building on paper instructions, which is a little weird. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm happy to be streaming again. Happy to be streaming again. Eric, thank you for the lurk. Also, Dark Sky, thank you for the lurk. I didn't say thank you earlier. Yeah, Dudley, he does look so peaceful right now. He's just happy to have us back, I think, and I'm happy to see him again. And it's going to be a little interesting when we move, I think. I think he will probably like the new place. But of course, when I say that, there are still some things that can go wrong with the whole process. You know, like I said, something might go wrong in the inspection, and you know, they might not want to fix it right away, and we might not want to fix it or to be solely responsible for the fix. So it is not guaranteed that you know, we'll move, but it's likelier than not that we will. So I'll have to deal with that somewhat next week, depending on when we close and how soon it starts. So more. Oh, hey Israel, welcome in. I hope your night is going great. I'm still working on incentives and milestones and such, but I hope to have that figured out here pretty soon. So I'm all ready to rock and roll next week. I'm excited for being a part of the Standing Up to Cancer stream team. I think it's going to be pretty fun. So this goes on here. Thank you. Oh. His tail took out some of the droids. I think I have everything set up to like set up with Tiltify and all that, and I accepted the invite to join the team. And I plan on using like all of the little overlays that are a part of the toolkit. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I might need some help with that. We'll have to see how original I can be. It's my first time ever doing anything like that for charity. At some point, I was going to do something similar to help support a local, um, like cat shelter, but I didn't make my way there yet. Yes, this black body over here belongs to Dudley. It's it's a little strange sometimes looking down uh, or rather at the screen and seeing this kind of black shape to the left. But that is Dudley. So I don't think this is actually an impressively large. Hey, Phantom, Phantom, thank you so very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. So this is not going to be a very large build. It probably won't take me more than today and tomorrow. And then Saturday we'll start probably the MTT, unless I get something else in. Like I really want to build out KTSO. Phantom, how is your night going? Oh, I don't need to put that on yet, actually. So I picked up when I was in St. Louis. I picked up the detective's office and wrong side, and the police station. Those are the other two sets I picked up. So I'll have Tudor Corner, which I've built already, and then Boutique Hotel and detective's office and police station. And I know they have light kits, Light My Brick 2.0 kits for the boutique hotel and the police station, but I don't think they have it for the detective's office. Oh, Phantom, it is a fun build. I heard it was okay, but I'm glad that you say it's a fun build. I'm a little intimidated by like using the 1.0 Light My Bricks because I could have swore I saw Mr. Harrell actually cut blocks, and I don't think I'm ready for that yet. That seems too much for me. Am I right, Mr. Harrell? I could have swore I saw you cut some blocks. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could never do that. Kathy, why can't you wait until Tuesday? Phantom, are you a big fan of modulars? Is that what you normally build out? The first one I got was Tudor Corners. Actually, it was pretty fun, and the little characters, they also seem pretty neat. And so I guess I kind of got bit by the whole modular bug, but I'm I will probably get. Oh yeah, Kathy, that's right. Your birthday is on Tuesday. Well, I'll be sure to wish you a happy birthday, but I'll leave it to Eternity to sing for you because he's got much better pipes than I do. Ooh, modifications. So I guess in a way there's no harm if you make a bad cut in a block as long as you have some left over like spares. But I'm nervous about not having a spare round. That sounds terrible, Mr. Rao. So when you say broke two lights, do you mean the filaments? Okay. I guess that doesn't sound nearly as bad as breaking anything that's a part of the the light kit itself. My goodness. Um, I think there's I am simulcasting, by the way. I am also streaming to YouTube, and one of the guys on YouTube, Little Lego, has 19 out of 20 of the modulars. I can't remember which one is the one that he's missing. Well, that well, that's pretty cool, Mr. Harrell. Yes, Kathy, I'm sorry. I did see that you'll be 35. So, congratulations. Well, I'll give you congratulations next week on your birthday. Oh, hi Panzer. I'm sorry. I didn't acknowledge you coming in. I think I was still in shock about the prospect that light kits could get broken like that, or lights could get broken like that. Okay, so there is a little bit off center. There's an ad break in a minute, guys. So I'll take a small break in 30 seconds or so until the ads are over. I like light kits though. I wasn't sure I would like it, but lighting up the Broad Dur was not too bad, and lighting up the Superstar Destroyer was not too bad. So, will that be next year, Mr. Al, that you go around again for the second 35? Okay, Mr. Al. I will do that. I will jump directly to the 2.0. Okay, 2 more years, 2 more years. Cool, cool, cool. I'll be 50 myself next year. It's been a good time though. I'm going to see what my wife has to say here. Oh, I guess the ads are starting now. I was a little early with the break. So yeah, I do believe I am going to be streaming on Sunday. I think I'm still going to just keep it with the August releases though. Yep, I hope you do too.
Hello there.
Hey Greg, welcome in, Greg. How you doing today? So this only has 4 bags, I believe, right? Oh, okay. I guess that's 6 bags. Oh, you just completed the Dead Space remake? Oh man, I love Dead Space games. I think I have that in my library, but my Steam library is like my Lego backlog full, and I'm not sure when I'm ever going to get through it. I haven't actually played any computer games in a while. Just pretty much Diablo 4 and World of Warcraft lately. And the next season for World of Warcraft starts like next week. So I'll be doing that stuff again on Tuesday and Thursdays for raids, and then I need to stop waiting until the very last minute to get Keystone Master. So I guess on Saturday and Sunday mornings I'll try to run keys and stuff like that. Man, a Dead Space movie would be awesome. Like why have they not done that yet? I mean, it's gonna has great horror aspects. So, let's do it. Let's get it done. That has to be better than a lot of the junk that they've been putting out right now. Like they're putting out another War of the Worlds movie like that did not need to happen. I mean, the last one with Tom Cruise, you know, probably wasn't really all that great. I have a hard time actually criticizing Tom Cruise movies because I actually really love Tom Cruise. Um, but yeah, some of these remakes they don't need to be doing, or the live action adaptations. Although I heard that Lilo and Stitch live action is great. Um, Also, the How to Train Your Dragon adaptation was great. I've not seen a movie in forever, and I thought I was going to go see Superman and um, uh, Fantastic Four when I was in St. Louis. But man, when you work for 8 hours and then immediately after that look at houses for like the next 3 or 4 hours, when you get done, you don't want to go watch a movie. You don't want to do anything except for, watch some Twitch streams or YouTube streams, which is pretty much what I did every time I got done looking at houses. more. The I will try. The theater here is not great. Like the sound is usually off. Like when I say off, I mean like every once in a while the what's being spoken doesn't match what's actually on screen, and there's no reclining seats, and the armrests don't even come up. So it's usually a bit of an uncomfortable time. But I'll have to try and get in there maybe as a nice matinee over the weekend or something like that. Yeah, it was a decent movie. The one with Tom Cruise in it. So I haven't put it back in, but I think I'm going to stick the horizontal chat back in. Oh, guys, it's our first sticker. Look at that. I haven't done a sticker in a week. Yeah, it is a little bit medieval, and again, I blame the fact that I live in a city that has a population of like 12,500. I do cheat on the stickers a little bit. I do use Windex, which does help a lot with sticker placement, believe it or not. If you're tuning in for the first time, oh oh man, I thought I brought my glasses. Oh well. So I'm trying real hard to avoid spoilers for everything. And I think I did a pretty good job with Superman avoiding spoilers, but there's so much stuff that keeps popping up on Facebook about like end credit scenes and stuff like that, or mid credit scenes for Fantastic Four. So that has gotten a little spoiled for me. So that is a perfect sticker. Yeah, more. It sure is. It sure is hard to avoid. So I really should get in there and watch it, even if it is a crappy theater before everything gets spoiled. And you know those popcorn buckets, those cool popcorn buckets that you see everywhere in like AMC's and stuff like that. There's no cool popcorn buckets. Hey, Constant, how are you doing today? Oh, so more. I have actually, I've watched some of your Death Stranding 2 stuff a little bit. Um, and then realized that I have not even played the first Death Stranding, and so I'm afraid of somehow getting spoilers. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should come back in and watch this another time. But I don't know. Is it if you watch Death Stranding 2, how much are you going to be spoiled about the first one? Because if it's not too bad, then maybe I will. Maybe it doesn't matter. Constant Gaming, you got braces? I should have gotten braces when I was a kid. My wife actually, she did get braces. But I mean, it's not too bad, really, if you ask me to get braces. I mean, in the long run, it'll be pretty cool. Just make sure you wear your retainer and do whatever the orthodontist tells you to do. Otherwise, you'll waste all the money for the braces. Greasy, you are going to be getting the UCS ATST. That's my guess in regards to what you'll be getting. Oop, I put that on wrong. So when I build out the new UCS ATST, I will be doing like a side-by-side review of the old one and the new one. I can tell you already that I think the new one is going to be a better build because the old one is a bit jank with some things. Oh wow! Is your film crew shirt gonna be interviewed or I'm sorry, autographed? I have had a long day today, guys. I'm sorry. The Fanta is not too bad for McDonald's. Fanta is a pretty tasty drink. That song always pops up in my head though. Fanta, Fanta, you want a Fanta, 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 I want a Fanta. You know what I mean? You know the song, guys?
Hello there.
Oh, let's actually go on top here. Hey, Og! Hey, Og, welcome in! And thank you for the follow. Og, how are you doing tonight? So, Og, this you have Skippy. This this is Dudley. Uh, Dudley's he's about 3 years old. Um, he's uh, he's a Siamese, and he will not restrain himself to a bed. He he just goes he just lays wherever he wants. There's a bin that I think I might like tape down and see if he'll get in that because he loves to get into bins and all that kind of stuff. You know, the whole if I sit or if I fit, I'll sit. So I'm hoping that will prevent him from just sprawling. And every once in a while, he will to yeet some things off the desk. He's actually been really great about it tonight. But he has not been great like that all the time. That's for sure. Anyways, thanks for popping in, Og, and the follow. That's so great. Yeah, Dudley is the true owner of the channel. I think that most everyone stops in to see a little bit of Legos and a whole lot of Dudley. Oh, beauty, I'm so sorry. So I believe that is correct. So this is a pretty good, easy, simple build so far. You know, not any anything complicated yet. One sticker so far, which also is not complicated because it's just one sticker on a finished piece that you could, do position any way that's supposed to be, so that's not tricky. So the worst part about Dudley is the shedding, man. Like you you should see my short and my shirt. It is terrible. And he's deposited a fair amount on the desk too, and it just gets everywhere in the Legos too. Like there's gonna be Dudley DNA
Hello
in
there.
these sets for like 10 years. And Kathy said that Revan's eating Jim's sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's. I don't know if doggies should be eating that. That doesn't seem too good for doggies. Oh, really? Skippy sheds a lot too. Hey, Shifty, welcome in, Shifty. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Hagar, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in. I don't think I've seen you here before. How are you doing tonight? Okay, thank you for the lurk. Lurkers are always welcome. Shifty, you're doing good. You think? I guess. How are your in-laws in Hawaii? Did they get affected by the tsunamis or anything like that? I don't think it was too bad in Hawaii. I know it looked kind of bad in some parts of Russia, but I was thinking about you guys. Lightning Builder! Boy, it's so good to see all you guys tonight. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, he stirs. He stirs. I'm just kind of waiting to see what he's going to do. I guess he might do nothing. Oop. So I do have the pieces, or I think I have all the pieces for the stand-up to Cancer Stream Team Builder's Heart. The brick built one, I should say, but I have not inventoried the pieces yet. My day today has been work and then play with Charlotte, and I had to pop into the store and then had to talk with the wife and then came down and started to get things ready. So I hope at some point tomorrow I can get those pieces inventoried and then build the heart out on stream. Yeah, Dudley is certainly seeing what's up. You have such beautiful blue eyes. You know that? He's so sleepy. It's hilarious. But unfortunately, I cannot see the chat right now because the chat is there and his head is there. Oh, Hagar, you want me to do a chaos build? I don't do chaos builds if I'm forced to do chaos builds. I like to have things at least a little bit organized. Some of the older UCS sets, like I want to say like 2012 or earlier, they don't have number bags. So those are all chaos builds. So I'll do that, but generally I like to keep things a little tidy. Kathy, was Dudley happy to see you when I got home? Yes, yes, he was. But actually, it was It was the wife that made it home first. And not because she sped like a demon this time. It was because she left earlier than me. My wife has two driving modes. Her first driving mode is super slow, and then her second driving mode is why have I been driving so slow? It's time to drive super fast. He should be Hagar the average, but he's been around long enough that we consider him pretty great. Well, Hagar the Great, thank you for watching. And what do you do primarily on Twitch, Hagar? So I'm gonna give Dudley just a little bit of love because he was without love for a week. Yes, Kathy, we did drive separately to St. Louis because um, sometimes it's tough to have a bunch of cats and a dog in the car all at the same time. Um, and plus, we weren't sure how long I was going to stay for sure, but I did end up getting talked into staying until the end, and it was probably good that I stayed to the end because as much as I want this house purchasing process to really be my wife's ultimate decision, I do have to give her some feedback on the houses. Oh, okay, Hagar. Yeah, I'm sorry. Um, no, he does like to take some pieces, and he does like to knock over minifigs. Poor Gandalf. He really took a hit. Panja says he might get the KTSO because Rogue One was his favorite Star Wars movie. Yeah, yeah. Rogue One was a great movie, and KTSO was sold out everywhere I went to, and I probably went to 5 Targets in the St. Louis area when I was there, and it was unavailable. It was the only one that was unavailable everywhere. Shifty, yeah. I should have a place to stream from and a place to actually put stuff at. Like I would like to have like an area for like modulars and stuff like that. That doesn't necessarily have to be in the same room that I'll be streaming from. And the wife has, you know, stipulated once again that Legos shall be constrained to the downstairs, not in the upstairs, except for some rare exceptions like the Titanic, and I guess just the Titanic at this point. Variety, but primarily Lego building, video games, custom figures, repainting, toy talks, and more. Wow, that is quite a lot. So, what kind of figures do you repaint? I feel like I have. Let me just make sure I have enough of these Technic pins here because I have 2 left over, and I almost feel like 2 is one too many. Ow. So, by the way, for YouTube, the point system is going to get reset next Tuesday. So Monday is the last time you guys on YouTube can use points. And for everyone on Twitch, the channel points are also going to be reset to try to keep everything in sync for like I have like a redemption wheel that has rewards on it and other fun things. So I'm trying to keep Dudley, stop it with the shirt. You're putting holes in my shirt, buddy. Um, I'm trying to keep Twitch and YouTube balanced as much as possible for points, but Twitch uh, subs get more points. There's nothing I can do about that. Also, when you raid, um, you get points on Twitch, and there's no raids on YouTube. So, I'll try to keep things fair, but everything's going to get reset. Kathy, there will be no redemptions for letting Dudley in. It will just the door will be open when the wheel is, because no one is going to want to spend points for anything but the redemption wheel. I'm almost positive of that. And I mean, there's gift cards on there, so I don't blame anyone for saving their points for a chance of winning gift cards. So Disney Infinity right now with having a Green Hulk being worked on. Oh wow, repainting the Green Hulk to be a Red Hulk. That sounds pretty cool. And he's worked with the Star Wars Black series too. Once upon a time, I used to have Warhammer armies, and so I spent a fair amount of time painting Warhammer. Warhammer 40K, I should say. Not Warhammer the medieval stuff. Yes, thank you, Beauty. Thank you so very much. Well, Kathy, there will be more gift cards again, and I think what I plan on doing is I plan on taking whatever options I have on the wheel that you guys are posting about in Discord and doubling them. So there will be twice the opportunities of winning gift cards during the fundraising event. It's what I plan to do. Hey, another sticker. So that's the plan. So for Warhammer, I was Eldar, Space Eldar. And it was, I had like, what is it? I had Warp Spiders and I had Harlequins. And I actually had like the Avatar. So Hagar, I'm working on the Juggernaut, which is not officially released yet. It's supposed to release tomorrow. But I picked up some of the sets early when I went to Target, and I was made aware that was well. I'm going to be missing out on the VIP points, but I don't have a lot of options of getting Legos here in my city. And actually, I need to kind of scoot this down a little bit. So it is set 75413. It is the new Juggernaut. It's Lego Star Wars. So this is back 2. And I have that moved over enough so where it's still a good sticker. Would you be mad if Lego reused short trooper molds, but in white with custom printing? I mean, I'm not really especially big into minifigures, so I know it won't make me mad if they use different molds. Minifigures go into plastic storage once I'm all done with the set. Except for, I guess I still have my Venator minifigs out. So I should probably, I have my Republic Gunship minifigs out too. And I actually have my Hoth minifigs out still too, and my Ewok Village one. So I guess I don't have all of them in plastic. But I should probably stick those in plastic too. Hagar, you're a big minifig collector. I keep what I have,
Hello there.
but I have not like just purchased a minifig not in a set. Did you know that at the minifig shop they have a mint condition Cloud City, and they put it in glass, and they put the glass in glass, and they're selling it for the cheap price of $8,000. And I'm pretty sure the only reason why Cloud City is $8,000 is because of the minifigs. Hey Luffy, let me show you something. Hey Luffy. Look, it's you. It's you right there. It's you right there, Luffy. Ain't no way. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't no way I'm buying that. Pretty sure that would be divorce material if I purchased Cloud City. I'm okay. Thanks, guys. All right, those stickers are pretty good. Pretty good. So I've liked to build a lot of sets, but I would say primarily I am a Star Wars builder first and foremost. But I do like to dabble into other things. Like I like Lord of the Rings a whole lot, and I'm starting to get into modulars, and I like castles too. And I guess that's primarily it. I have two Harry Potter sets, just two. I've got the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds, and I have the set with Hagrid on the motorcycle with Harry. Oh, you've got the Lando out of Cloud City. Wow, Hagar. Wow. Yeah, Mr. Earl. I am um I am gonna run out of kits or money. And realistically, you know, when we move to St. Louis, I'm gonna have to stop streaming Friday nights. I know that's gonna happen because the wife's gonna want to go out on Friday nights, and so I could probably see in within the next month or so, I'll have to stop streaming on Friday nights. Um, and I'll probably have to go from maybe streaming on Sunday to definitely streaming on Sunday. And I'll have to see how that works with football because I love the Bears and I don't want to like have to choose between streaming and watching the Bears. Out, hey, nope, not the skin. Hagar, you've got some DC and Harry Potter sets. How do you like the DC sets? Like I am actually a pretty big fan of Batman, believe it or not. And I actually don't have any Batman sets, which is a little strange. But I guess I have to draw the line somewhere. Luffy, I don't know precisely when I'm going to build the One Piece ship. So I'm going to finish the Star Wars stuff, and then after that, probably the One Piece set. Panther says, who wins? A bunch of rough running, poorly equipped, poorly organized, and poorly trained people with the spirit and hope to win the galaxy, or literal space flavored spicy pinwheel games? If you know, you know. Um, yeah, really, the Rogue One was an amazing, amazing movie. And so Andor is an amazing show too. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in the future. Because I mean, obviously, well, I don't want to spoil anything. Is it a great looking set when built though? I guess it could be a great looking set when built. Like I don't remember Cloud City being an amazing looking set, but I could be incorrect. It's just a little shocking to go in there and see $8,000.
Mr. Harral asked me, will Mac run out of Star Wars kits or display space first? Please answer with pirate jargon. Ah, me hearties. In this epic sea of bricks, it'd be a toss-up. Whether Mac's treasure trove of Star Wars kits sails till infinity, or their display space be plundered to the last plank first. Either way, this ship be heading for a mighty clashing of worlds, marked by tales of epic proportions and scattered Lego pieces. I prepare for the
That
space-time
Arkham
brick
Asylum set
continuum to
does
be
look
torn asunder.
dreamy, and it's got a lot of minifigs. But
Hello there.
man, I just don't know where. Is that working? Is Tangio working? I don't know if I set up the TTS correctly. Oh, okay. That's the first time I've used TTS. I am going to run out of space first. uh, well, at least I'll have potentially a little bit more space um, in St. Louis. But I guess shelves will still have to be purchased, and I don't know. I don't know when that's going to happen. Man, it just makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. Oh, Kathy, you guys got the extra hour over there for Eternity. That was very nice. I'm glad someone unlocked the extra hour over there. I probably won't be going an extra hour here tonight. I'll probably need to wrap up things at 9 o'clock because I'm sure the wife has questions for me upstairs that she's just biding her time until I get done. I do have some store credits at IKEA, so I think I've got enough to at least buy a couple more shelves. I got a nice little gift card for Christmas. So when we move, we probably won't have very much furnishings, but I'm using my gift card to buy shelves for Lego. Oh, Tangia disconnected? Hmm. I was worried that everything would be broke when I came back. Because on top of everything, I had to update OBS because the previous version of OBS that I installed, it would just crash after I exited, and it would happen all the time. And the logs were not very helpful in regards to what was causing it to crash. So I'm hoping that that issue is going to be fixed. And also, it feels a little weird coming back to things after being gone a week. But everything has been going pretty good today. And thanks again, everyone, for stopping by and watching tonight. It always means a lot.
Hello there.
Hey, Build Everyway, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I think I need to get bigger trays or something. And the trays are actually really helpful when you have a cat that likes to knock pieces off the table. Paul, I'm glad that you're here too, Build Everyway. Thanks for tuning in. We're on we're on bag 2. Probably about halfway through bag 2. And there's going to be more stickers here in just a little bit, so I'm not going to put everything away just yet. Perhaps sort. Actually, I could probably take some of these bigger pieces out. I don't really need these to be here. And Dudley is, I'm not sure, you guys probably can't really see very well. There he is. Oh, Mr. Howell, I'm so sorry. I'll take a look. But thank you very much for still trying to use it. I'll troubleshoot it later when I get all done here. It could be the OBS update. I noticed that the transitions seem to be going like white a little bit. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Hey, Blasted. How are you doing tonight? Mac Attack. Yeah, strangely, every time I go to McDonald's lately, feels like I need to purchase a Big Mac. Oh, Build Everyway, you just found your D&D party? So Com does Dungeons and Dragons stuff too. In fact, his lug is actually doing D&D related builds for like a mock or a convention that they're going to go to, and it looks super neat. Mr. Farrell, thank you so very much again for doing the raid. I really appreciate you. And thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. and I'll be sure to catch your stream. Can I get a shout out for Mr. Howe, please? Oh no, is that not working? My greatest fears are coming true. Everything is broken. Oh, okay. Huh, that's weird. Oh, okay, Blasted. Okay. All right. I guess it only works for that, huh? Weird. Okay. Well, thanks for trying to help. I appreciate it. And thanks, Beauty, for doing, as always, an excellent job with modding. Okay, so that does have a weird overlap like that. That's interesting. So I wish I had a different version of this set, like the older one, so I could compare the build process. But I do not, and I do not want to spend the money to get an older one. So I guess this one is just gonna have to do. They do have the older MTTs, and they do have the older turbo tanks at the MickFX shop, but I didn't want to spend that kind of money. So tonight, Blasted, we're building out a set that is not officially released yet. But Target broke the street date on almost all of the August releases. So we're building out the Republic Juggernaut, which is basically the turbo tank by a different name. Oh, really? Your Target didn't break the street date? So I initially went to 3 Targets, and none of them did either. And then someone on Reddit, I posted in some thread, and they actually sent me a private message and said, "Hey, go to this Target, and you'll find the sets there." So I took a big leap. I took a big leap, and I went ahead and I drove like 49 minutes to get to the Target, and sure enough, they had stuff there. So yeah, Builder Boy, I understand you say it's a scam of a set, but I mean, I've what should I do? I want to build a Juggernaut, aka a turbo tank. So what what would you expect me to do? To just not buy it? Oh, buy it? Yeah. I mean, it is overpriced, but everything from Lego is overpriced right now. And I don't know when it will end. And I don't know if it's the tariff situation that is driving up the prices or it's demand that's driving up the prices. I don't know. But I hope that things do eventually come down. I hope they come down. Will they come down? I don't know. It's the shipping costs. Hagar, you're more of a vintage Star Wars Lego collector, 2009 to 2017. Yeah, one of the things I love about watching Scotty's streams, isn't just because of the conversation and the music. It's because he builds out a lot of vintage stuff too, and it's really neat to see that. Star Wars battle packs. Yeah, I won't be buying the battle packs. Those are incredibly overpriced, like more than what this is. I do have to draw the line in regards to what I get. I don't want to purchase all of the releases for August. I've purchased already a fair amount of them, and not just Star Wars stuff. I picked up. I pre-ordered the Castle Neuschwanstein, and I'll probably pick up Soundwave. It can't be pre-ordered yet, and I doubt Walmart's gonna have that. And Walmart's the only real place I can get stuff from. There's a Lego store here that's more like a hobby shop, and they sell some Lego stuff, but they also sell like a lot of Magic the Gathering cards, and they sell Gundams and stuff like that. But they don't really order a lot of Lego sets to sell. So I doubt they'll have Soundwave there. But I do really, 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 really want to get Soundwave. That looks like such a cool build.
Hello there.
Hey CJ! CJ, I missed you guys too. It's so good. It's so good to be streaming again. And I don't know. Oop, that doesn't go there. I don't know when I'll be taking a break again, but I hope it's not too soon. Yeah, Hagar the Great. Yeah, I remember some people talking about the original U-wing being larger. But I don't have that one right now. Man, but Lego Star Wars, isn't it insanely fun? Like, it's, so far as the vintage sets, it's the one that I get most pumped up about. I do have some older, like, Lord of the Rings sets, but it's really the Star Wars sets that I like the most that are older. Oh no, I made the sticker come off. Blasted, no, I build out just a little bit of everything, I guess. I have a couple Harry Potter sets that I have not built out yet. I like I like botanicals. I just wish more of them had brick built bases, which is why I haven't built out as many botanicals as I could. I love Lord of the Rings, so I have Rivendell. Oop, I have Rivendell behind me, so that's parts 2 and 3 of Rivendell. Part 1 is a custom mod that I got from Rebrickable that I will build out again, and then the Shire is right below that, and then Broadur is right below that. Broadur is lit, but something happened with the lights, and they're not coming on right now. Constant, have a good night. Oh, thank you. Yes, adds in 5 minutes. And I have 4 modulars. One of them is built out. I've got some Technic sets, so I dabble. I dabble in stuff, but I would say that Star Wars is my favorite, and it's what I have the most of. And it's what I have the most of the August releases too. I have some of the other stuff, but I have the majority of Star Wars August release, either in hand or pre-ordered. I also love Ewoks, so yeah, I'm gonna be pumped to build out Wicket when it arrives. Do I like Jar Jar? I like Darth Jar Jar, but I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Jar Jar. No, I think he has a role in the Star Wars universe. Um, I like the actor that played Jar Jar, but I'm not an especially big fan of Jar Jar. No. So I don't know if I passed your test or not, but I'm gonna just give you my honest answer. Now, do I disagree with people that like Jar Jar? No, I do not. Because I think people should be free to like whatever they like without consequence. I also enjoy pineapple on pizza occasionally. So I know that's another controversial topic, but people should be free to enjoy whatever pizza toppings they like. And I wonder if I left a piece in the bag. See, I need to really get better at ripping these bags up, but no, I don't. I'm not missing a piece in the bag, so maybe it's still in here somewhere. I'm just not finding it. Usually, I don't have my desk so obstructed. Hmm. Oh, I just used the wrong piece over there. Yay! I'm happy I'm still in the green. I loved the cameo in The Mandalorian from the guy that played Jar Jar. Like that cameo was pretty dope. Okay, that's all good now. Oh, Kathy, you're so very nice. I did miss you guys too. So the next time that I take a break from streaming, it will be in December, because I go my next vacation is in December. But like even if we move, I don't know how long I'll be gone for that. I mean, I imagine I'll probably have to be gone for a couple days because I have to like break everything down and then move it up there and get it all set up, and then we got to worry about internet and all that other stuff. Bless you, like Skeleton Crew. I thought Skeleton Crew was a decent show. I do have the Onyx Cinder. That was a pretty fun build. I wonder if they will do a season 2, if what the season 2 would be like as a Skeleton Crew. I saw actually someone built out. I think they took out. They used one of the MIDI Millennium Falcon sets, and they made it into one of the unarmored Skeleton Crew mods. It looked pretty fantastic. Yeah, the one thing I'm not really into, I guess, right now is the Rebuild the Galaxy stuff. Like I have like Jedi Bob's spaceship, and I have that because I got it super duper cheap. But otherwise, oh, it's ads. So I'll take a little break from building. Yeah. I think I got Jedi Bob's spaceship for like $9 or something like that. Hey, Phil and Bricks, it's good to see you again. So I have 3 of that mini scale Millennium Falcon, and one of them I turned into, like, I built it out as the Millennium Falcon because I wanted, the 25th anniversary ship. And then one I turned into a ghost. And the other one I want to turn into the Firefly from Serenity. That's the plan. So I do have the Dark Falcon, which that was a fun build. That was actually a Christmas present. My wife, she did amazing for Christmas. Like, I was not expecting to get any Legos from my wife for Christmas. I was filming just in case, or she was filming me, I should say, just in case. Hagar says he can't wait for Alien Earth series to come out. I saw a trailer for that the other day, and it did look pretty fantastic. I do love the Alien universe. I saw a lot of the trailers for some of the movies coming out here and shows coming out here pretty soon. I don't know how much I'm into the Predator Badlands yet. Like, I'm not into Predator nearly as much as I am with the alien stuff. I have actually only one more sticker in this set to go, and I'm almost through bag 2. But man, it is taking me forever to build tonight. It's like my mojo is off. Hey, Build Everyweight. Please tell me you're gonna make a bard for your D&D character. Like, if I love bards so much, if I had a D&D character, I would be a bard in a heartbeat. But have fun making your D&D character. And I hope to see you tomorrow night. If I don't see you tomorrow night, then I hope to see you again in the future. Yeah, Hagar. Yeah, Prometheus and Covenant. I get what you're saying. They're trying to fill in a void in the story, and hey, Devinverse. Hey, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing tonight? I think that those 2 movies are trying to fill in a void in the story, and who knows? Maybe they have like a director's cut, or they'll release the director's cut of those movies that would be a little bit better. Panzer says he's playing Ace Combat, selected his SU-37 Terminator, and saw the yellow 13 skin and started getting a bit choked up at Ace Combat 4's end. Oh, I can't remember the end of Ace Combat 4. Deviverse, I am building out the brand new, not released yet, Republic Juggernaut. And I will get that Chicago Bears hat here in just a second. I got a stick. Oh gosh, Dudley, you are such a big kitty. Oh man, I need to make the Bears. I need to make the Bears um, sound snippet, or even better, a little Bears gift. That would be great. So I'm on back 2. And so this is, you can kind of start to see the shape of it. So I'm building out basically this portion of it. it's been a good build so far. Not anything tricky, not anything out of the ordinary. Um, I mean, I guess it is an ages 9+ set, so there wouldn't be anything especially tricky with the build. So if I make a big mistake, a build mistake here, then that means I can't build better than a 9-year-old. Alien vs Predator wasn't too bad. Yeah, I guess it wasn't too bad. I didn't actually realize that they were comics for Alien vs Predator. That sounds interesting. When I was younger, my stepdad's parents collected a lot of comics that were a little unusual. Like they had Donald Duck, but they also had Scrooge and Daffy comics, which I don't think those are even still in circulation today. And they had other weird ones too that I can't remember specifically about, but I remember that they were not like your average comic book characters. They were not, like Superman or Batman. They were like a little off. I don't actually remember ever seeing them have any like Superman or Batman or stuff like that. My big comic book guy when I was younger was Azrael. Like I actually collected Azrael comic books, and I don't even know where those are anymore. I don't really think that Azrael is worth very much, anyways. Oh, Devin, you've been watching all the Alien movies and Predator movies? I watched all the Star Wars stuff, and then after that, I think I took a break from like watching the old stuff and got caught up on all the TV shows. And now I'm actually watching through all the Doctor Who stuff again, not the old stuff. I'm watching. Oh no, Dudley, are you okay? Are you gonna have a hairball on my desk, Dudley? Can't have hairballs on the desk, buddy. It's white. Okay. Okay, I think he's okay. So yeah, I've started watching all the Doctor Who stuff. So I think I'm like on season 2 of David Tennant's run of the Doctor. Oh, you're very cool. Yeah, Kathy, tell Jim that I'm glad that he's getting spoiled tonight. He deserves it over there. So Hagar, that sounds like it does kind of follow the plot of Alien versus Predator a little bit, except where do the humans come into play in the comic books? Kathy Dudley does appear to be doing fine. He's just oh goodness gracious, Dudley. Oh, let's go. I don't think we want what Dudley's doing on camera right now. Got to protect his privacy. Some R-rated camera angles there for cats. Got to keep everything PG-13 or lower. Oh, okay. So the humans were just put in there for the movie. Okay, I got it. I got it. So Devin, what have you been working on building wise lately, or are you just are you focusing more on buying comics than Lego sets? My goodness, I have so much cat hair on me. It is. I have about a whole new cat worth of cat hair on me right now. Every time I look down, I'm like, I'm going to break a lint roller trying to get all this hair off me. I guess that's what you get for being gone from a cat for a week. So you have no one getting their hair out over time. All right, come on. Man, it has been a while since I've actually put anything technic related on in a set. Hey, oh, I'm missing I'm missing one of these pieces. I knew I was missing a piece somewhere. Oh, Hagar, you can feel free to geek out as much as you want, man. I mean, look at what I'm doing. My wife thinks this is pretty geeky right now. That's why my wife doesn't watch my YouTube streams or Twitch streams, because this is too geeky for her. So feel free to geek out as much as you want. Comic books, movies, everything is pretty welcome on this stream so far as topics go. I tend not to really talk about political stuff though, or religious stuff, because that kind of stuff is too polarizing, unfortunately. So, but feel free to geek out as much as you want. It is welcome. I mean, I play World of Warcraft, so that's a pretty geeky thing to do. You don't think building Legos is geeky? I don't think building Legos is geeky either, but she does. It's okay though, you know. It was, as I've said it before, it was her suggestion that I do this in the first place.
Hello there.
So I really appreciated her recommending it, because it's gone a lot better than I could have ever imagined. Hey, Lumberjack Josh. No, why should you run if WoW's mentioned? I will probably end up I imagine I will end up streaming WoW next week for a couple times to see how it goes. Yes, welcome in. I take it you are a WoW player? Whoopsie, Dudley, I need some of the pieces. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Did you notice that they re-released Mists of Pandaria again as a classic version? Now Lego gets all your money. Yeah, Lego gets all my money too. But I still keep my sub for World of Warcraft. I just do it like 6 months at a time, so it doesn't feel like I'm paying for it monthly at least. Troll Priest though, huh? Man, Mists of Pandaria was just a great time to play. They haven't really had very much expansions that have dwarfed that one. Legion was pretty good, but everyone pretty much agrees that MOP was where it was at. So, build every way. Which instrument should you use? I mean I don't know. I was always a big fan of the Lear myself, but I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons in forever, so I don't even know what's available besides that and maybe the loot. Okay, Debbie, can we move the seats just a little bit, buddy? Can we move the seats just a little bit? Nope. Okay, okay. So Lumberjack Josh, what kind of Legos do you build? What's your favorite category? And welcome in again. I build a lot of Star Wars, but I build other stuff besides Star Wars. But Star Wars is my favorite by far. I'm missing this right here. I have a lot of respect for people that can just build mocks. Like I built a mock on stream once, and it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do Lego wise. So you guys that build mocks, you guys are super great. Lots of great imagination there. Oop. Kathy, you going to Walmart tomorrow? Are you going to buy some Lego sets when you're at Walmart? All right, I think that's the end of bag 2. Yep, that's the end of bag 2. Hey, it's some Galactic Marines. Lumberjack, you build trains? Trains are neat. Oh, what are you doing, Dudley? What are you doing? Build every way. I'm sorry. I thought I answered that question. The Lyre. I think it's called a Lyre. Lyre. It might be called Lear. Lyre, Lear, whatever. And if not that, then the loot. Play that. Dudley, you are literally in my tray. Yeah, Og. Man, and the sets are getting expensive too, as I've talked about a couple times on stream. So, Og, the 2 sets I have are Hagrid and Harry, and the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. And I saw you build out that Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. I think you did that on like a long overnight stream. That was pretty cool. Yeah, nothing's wrong. It's just Dudley was literally sitting in the tray I wanted to use. He can be a real stinker sometimes. Oh, what's the third one? I don't even know what you can pick for the third one. It's been a very long time since I played Dungeons and Dragons. Now I played Baldur's Gate, and I was a druid, or I was a bard in Baldur's Gate 3, but I can't remember what instruments were available at the time. So I always I guess there's only one face for these dudes. Oh, where are you going, Dudley? Oh boy, Dudley. he just swacked the set pretty good. So, Og, what is the number 1 set you're looking forward to in September? actually, I didn't even know that they were coming out with sets in September. Oh, Hogsmeade Village. So now, Og, I do see in your stream you've got a fair amount of sets on the shelves that are around you. How are you displaying all of your Harry Potter stuff? Do you have them all kind of grouped up together, like in a modular type fashion? Oh, okay. Yeah, space can be very tough. Can be very tough. Like I have sets kind of going around the wall. Most of them you can't even see them. And then I have like a bunch of Star Wars stuff that is over there that I just can't fit anywhere else. So I hear you. So but first, I really actually like these guys. I like the printing on them a whole lot. They've got some nice back printing too. No rear leg printing, but that's okay. I like the printing on the front good enough. And I like to set up the minifigs a little bit until Dudley manages to knock them over, and then I put them away somewhere. Oop. Well, one fell over, but I'm not going to spend too much time getting them perfect. Hey, it's my last sticker. Ugh, so much cat hair. The one that catches my eye all the time is probably the one that catches a lot of people's eyes all the time, Og, and that's the Concorde in the plastic case. That looks very dope. And it was surprising to me to see, the Concorde actually is not too expensive a set for what you get. I have one set in a case, and actually I can't even remember what company it was. I went with a case for the Titanic. I do have the Titanic in a case upstairs. And it does have like a remote that you can turn lights on. No, I don't have icebergs also in the case. Although I think there might be an iceberg in the background somewhere. So much hair. Oh, Pop Shop. Yeah, Og, you're right. It is Pop Shop. Thank you for triggering my memory there. Kathy says she's not sure which Lego set to get. Kathy, I don't know. They have so many great sets coming out. Like, I really like the hibiscus botanical set and the fact that they give you like a brick built base. I actually almost picked that up myself, but decided against getting that particular August release. But that's one thing you get. Bag 3, yes, thank you, thank you. Lumberjack Josh says he has a display case for his wife and you guys' custom minifigs. That's pretty. Brickheads, not minifigs. That's pretty cool. Brickheads look pretty cute. Good night, Panzer. Thank you so very much. And I don't know if you ever want to try melatonin, but let me tell you, melatonin has been helping me hugely right now to fall asleep and have a good night's sleep. But I hope you do have a good rest no matter what. Wife in a case. So melatonin actually has the opposite effect on me. Sometimes it works too well. Where when I first start taking it, I sleep in too late and then I wake up drowsy. But now that I've been taking it for like a couple weeks, it's been working pretty good. Hey, little Lego, welcome back. So I guess I didn't show these off earlier, little Lego, but because I know you're a modular collector, I guess I'll show you. So yeah, this detective's office, and they had a bunch of them that were built out, and I thought about getting some of those, but I thought I'd probably just stop here, and then oh man, it's so much bigger. Hey, Lumberjack Josh, thank you so very much for the follow. And then the police station was the other one that I did get. But these really will be it for a while. Like I don't slowing down on a Lego collection, guys. Slowing down. So I'm gonna build out the Star Wars UCS sets first, and then focus on that stuff later. Unless something new comes out, like I want to build the Enterprise. I want to build the Black Pearl. I want to build the UCS Death Star. So I will build those things out as they come in. Yeah, Hagar, he sure did. I caught most of those streams. I'm a little mad because I had a streak of watching Mr. Morale, and then because of the house hunting stuff, I ended up missing a bunch of streams. So, Dudley, can I have my instructions back, please? Have my instructions back, please? Thank you. Always have to be kind and courteous to the kiddies. Oh, okay, this is what I was doing. So ultimately what I want to do here behind me is I'm going to get doors for the Paxes, glass doors. I never wanted them to be exposed as much as they are, but I gotta do it in small chunks. Oh, Og, do you have a backlog too, Og? I don't have either of those sets, but they do look. Oh no, I do have the endurance. What am I saying? I did build the endurance. I built the endurance all in one stream, and I stuck it upstairs because I'm just kind of running out of room a little bit down here, or I did at the time, and then I moved some stuff upstairs to the study. And the wife actually, she did say I'm not normally allowed to put Legos upstairs, but she did like what I did with the study. So there's a couple more spots up there for me to stick stuff at. Yeah, backlogs. Backlogs. they do have the Black Pearl at the Bricks and Minifield in Springfield, but it's like $1,400 or something like that. I'm looking forward to the re-release where it's going to be priced out a lot better. You know what I mean? You have a Google Doc for your backlog? Oh, actually, yes. I think I've seen that because one of your point redemptions is to show you a Lego set, or show us a Lego set. That is, whoever gets the redemption. I use Bricked to store my stuff, but I can't remember if it will say what's in my backlog or what's been built. I'll have to double check that again. Oh, the Natural History Museum is your favorite little Lego? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I have to wait. Lumberjack Josh says his current backlog consists of the past 3 years of Winter Village. What's Winter Village? I imagine the next modular I get will be Jazz Club because I want to get it before it retires. Oh, okay. Gotcha. 3 years of Winter Village. Is each year a different Winter Village? Yeah, man, when you add lighting to the modulars, it just makes them look so much better. But one thing I've not figured out yet about lighting up modulars is how you can share or turn on the light kits all at the same time. Like I'm sure there's a way of hooking things up into a hub and turning it all at the same time, which is I imagine I just probably answered my own question. It's probably a hub that gets disguised somewhere that, you put the hub on and it lights up all the stuff all at the same time. Okay, the Ghostbusters Firehouse is one of your holy grails, and a Monster Fighter Haunted Mansion. I don't think I've ever heard of the Monster Fighter Haunted Mansion. Can't talk today, but I have seen the Firehouse twice in the last couple months at Bricks and Minifigs, both in Springfield and in St. Louis. They're retiring Stan's post office already. See, I really have to keep an eye on what's retiring because I've learned that it's better to get, if you're even remotely interested in the set, it's better to get it before it retires. Otherwise, you'll pay for it later. Oh, Fill Bricks, there's a connector piece that you can buy that is in Technic bricks that you can use to connect power between the buildings. Very cool. I'll have to figure that out. My goodness, there's just so much cat here. He's conked out. He's very much conked out. Waiting, there is a chance of getting it on discount. Yes. Yes, I guess there is a chance. But you definitely want to get it before it retires. The Lion's Night Castle is one of those sets that I do have a set of it, but I think it's going to be one of those where if you don't get it months before it retires, it might never come back in stock. Yeah. So I guess I can basically go over quickly what I got. Got stuff. down here some sets. So right behind me, that's Rivendell parts 2 and 3. Part 1 is up at the top, which is it's a mod that Fanpexy made that combines two Rivendells into one big part A. Shire, Brodur, and boy, I got too much stuff. So scoot back, scoot back. So that's a Red 5 X-Wing. That's the B-Wing. Saturn 5. This is the ghost that I made out of one of the Millennium Falcons, the mini ones. And so down at the bottom, you've got Jango Fett's Slave 1, Boba Fett's Slave 1, and the appropriate helmets next to each. And then you've got the AT-AT, you've got the AT-AT driver, you've got the second gen Snowspeeder, and then Grogu and Pram, and Razor Crest, and Mando's helmet, and let's see, this one I can kind of steer around here a little bit. Oh, wrong one. This one. Oh yeah, so I guess you can get a better view of those. And then there's a bar there, unfortunately, but that's the original ATST there. Oh, stupid bar. I have an overhead rack, and it's kind of covering up some stuff. But I have the shuttle carrier aircraft there too. And I don't know why my rig is shaking so much. So anyways, another bar. So that is the latest Death Star. I can't remember which one it is now. Not the 10188. It was the one that came out after that one. And then the Star Wars sign. And then that is Zim's Deep Space Nine. And so that's the second gen Millennium Falcon. That's the first gen Millennium Falcon. And then I got pieces and stuff over there. That is the Deep Space Nine that I had a mod of, or it was a design I purchased off of Rebrickable. And then behind that is an acclimator, a large UCS scale acclimator. The shelf of rejection is there. That's the shelf of rejection. You can see the UCS X-Wing and and the TIE Interceptor. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. And let's see, what else can I show you guys? You guys are going to see. That's the my drooping Dudley caused damage for the Imperial Star Destroyer, and then my Venator that I keep forgetting, or not my Venator, my Super Star Destroyer that I keep forgetting to put batteries in. Oh, okay, Com, give me a second. And there's Mike and the Venator, and then Republic gunship, and my shelves over on this side are a little messy. There's a camera there. That's X-Wing and R2D2, and that's the Death Star 2 there, and just some boxes of stuff. Oh, that's where I stuck my my ship in a bottle. And then there's Ewok Village there that you can kind of see on camera a little bit, and Hoth, and yeah, I guess that's it. So that's most of what I have. Bowls of rejection. So let me see. Oh yeah, actually, I think I saw you built that ship in a bottle too. That ship in a bottle is a fantastic set. Saturn 5 was also fantastic, and I love that there's two ways of displaying it. You can either display it in pieces or as a long rocket, or even lengthwise on the little pedestals. You want to see the Y-wing? Okay, I'll show you the Y-wing. Oop, oop, oop. Dudley is very, very interested in the Y-wing. So here's the Y-wing. So this is the second gen Y-wing. Oh, Dudley, don't. So I do have the OG Y-wing somewhere in a box. Oh, hey, hey, don't bite that. So I did love building this set. I do wish that I had more space. So it is dope. Yeah, yeah, I forgot. So, the stickers are all on there. Pretty good. Pretty good sticker job there. Pretty even. So lots of little. Oh, Charlotte, what is going on with you, girl? Charlotte just like Beauty, we've had this conversation before. So, yeah, me too. Lots of detail. So, I can swap out the some stuff behind me every once in a while, I guess, and move it around. I just don't know where I'd stick the B-wing at. And Beauty, and it's just fine for you to be a Packers fan. I love my brother-in-law like he's an actual blood brother of mine, and we've seen Packers and Bears games together. All right, I'm gonna put this back for now. Tom, I might switch it out one of these days and see if you're paying attention. Beep, 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 beep. All right. So, um, yeah, I should probably call it a night right now because I'm sure the wife is waiting for me to get done here to talk about stuff with the house. Hey, Com, I'm pretty sure the highest milestone is going to be wear a Chicago White Sox cap. Yeah, it is after 9. It is after 9. So I will need to hopefully conceal my pieces like this. Otherwise, I will come back to missing ones tomorrow. Yeah, they like to give me a hard time about the White Sox because they know how much I hate the White Sox. You know, and it's a conversation I had actually several times this past week is, when people find out I'm a Cubs fan, they're like, "Oh, what do you think of the Cardinals?" I don't care about the Cardinals really. I know it's supposed to be the biggest rivalry in baseball, but who cares? I just hate the White Sox. That's all. So yeah, I am going to raid. I'm going to see who's available here in a second, but I do want to appreciate or say I appreciate everyone again for tuning in tonight. It was a pretty good stream. Sorry, I was a little rusty at the beginning. I've been gone for a week, um, and I had some cool things to show off, I guess. That I'm going to build out next week. Next week it's going to be all from the 6th to the 16th, it's all going to be Lord of the Rings stuff. So it's going to be really neat. I have some cool things to build out. And it's going to go over on this table over here when it's all done. And they're going to be all Mills plates. So they're going to connect all together. They won't make sense to connect together, of course, because we all know that the Black Gate is nowhere near the Tower of Orthanc or the Shire or anything like that. So sure, I'm always open to raid targets. Um, I try to switch things up and not go to the same place all the time. Although I guess I have done that before, but I have no problems going somewhere that you guys have a choice of. Well, like choking on a Reese's. So I will be back tomorrow night to probably finish this up, and then Saturday will be more August releases, and of course we'll really be in August for those. And then I'll just keep going through the August releases until we get to the 6th, which is the first day of the Stand Up to Cancer fundraising event. So that's when I start going for um, the Lord of the Rings. But Hagar, thanks for tuning in. It was good to have you here. Og, thank you for popping in too and watching. It's good to have you here. And Mr. Harrell, thanks again for choosing me as a person to rate in. I really appreciate that. And Lumberjack, thanks for the follow too today. So I have Hagar and Lumberjack that follow me today. I appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you guys here in the future. So for YouTube, I will go ahead and bid you all adieu, and I hope you have a good night, and I will catch you guys later. And then we'll go ahead and raid out on Twitch.